energy, and epic. Tauihi Basketball, rated E.
Kia ora everybody and welcome along to beautiful Taupō and the Taupō Events Centre, the Tauranga Whai and the Tokomanawa Queens in the Sky Broadband Rapid League matchup. These two squads met up just 6 days ago in the Sky Broadband Rapid League and Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa. And Andrew Mulligan, Kaysen Buckman on hand, and Kaysen, these two teams needing to get some points up, get some wins. It really helps in the standings overall for Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa. And this is how it looks on the Sky Broadband Rapid League ladder with the Kahu up top.
Yeah, absolutely. The Whai are doing really well in the Rapid League, so another win here is going to help them overall, especially in the Tauihi League. And the Queens are searching for their first win as they are dead last on the ladder in Rapid League. So just trying to get some chemistry going, trying to get some points on the board. At the moment, they're only averaging about 23 per game compared to the Whai's 32. So shooting is going to be important. Scoring is going to be even more important. And here is the starting lineups.
Yeah, it is the Hippolytes, Hunter, Leach, and Clark rounding out the five for the Tokomanawa Queens. And they will be looking forward to getting some traction in Sky Broadband Rapid League. The Rogers girls pairing up in the starting five for Tane Bennett. Kenna Dale coming off the bench, and that is really helpful for the Whai's Sky Broadband Rapid League hopes here, because McKenna Dale, a tall firm this year, and here's how it looks head to head. Last time they met, the Whai got the dub by 15.
That's a massive, massive win, especially in this Rapid League. So again, the Queens have got to try and get some more points on the board if they're going to have any shot against the Whai tonight. And they've got the likes of Tiana Clark over there, so she is a prolific three-point shooter, so look to see her get going tonight.
Quite the climbing wall at the Taupō Events Centre at one end as well, Kaysen. Don't know how you go on the climbing wall.
I may struggle with the arm part of it. Arms are pretty weak, and we're off.
Arms are heavy, knees weak. Underway, Broadband Rapid League, Sky Broadband Rapid League. It will be the Queens with the ball. Nice cut. And a rebound. Pulled down by Hippolyte. Langton looking for an option, and she's fouled.
Absolutely no movement on offense, though, in that possession. All four of the Whai were on the left-hand side of the court, just watching the ball handler. Got to get a little bit more motion going early and often, as it's only 4-minute quarters, and a costly turnover for the Whai early on. There's a bit of a miscommunication there. So it'll be Queens ball in the backcourt.
Leach gets us back underway. Aotea Leach. Hunter looking for the handoff, and just another sloppy possession here to get us going.
Yeah, both teams just look a little bit off. Guess the 6 days between bouts wasn't enough to recover for tonight, but hopefully they'll clean it up here on this possession.
The drive from Rogers. Emma Rogers with intent into the key.
She loves that left-hand side, Emma Rogers. She'll go hard every single time. You see her turn that corner, taking Clark to the hoop, drawing the foul. Not much contact there, but she finds herself at the Chemist Warehouse stripe anyway.
Emma Rogers good from the line to start the game. This is the second. Clark gives it to Hippolyte, and she gets it in. Kiriana Marie Hippolyte with the bucket, her first field goal.
Great patience there by Hippolyte. The Phi coming back in the other direction with some urgency.
Up high is Langton. Looks to Dale, and she kicks it out. Sophie Rogers misses the three. Grace Hunter pulls down the board.
The Rogers sisters are not shy about shooting it from deep. So if you're the Phi, you've got to stay close to them as they can launch it from afar as Tiana Clark takes it in. Gets a little bit of a tip on it, the Phi, but she manages to get the finish.
It's much better from the Queens. That was snappy, that possession. Crossover.
Ooh, that's going to be offensive. Not offensive.
She tucked it under her wing. Did Rogers.
I love to see that from the young one. She is fearless when she goes to that left-hand side. Just a bit of an elbow. Tiana won't be too pleased with that call, but Queen's ball anyway. Oh, sorry, Phi's ball anyway. That's Clark's second foul early on. And Emma will see herself, Sophie will see herself at the line.
So it is shooting, was in the gather, the foul. So this is the first as Emma Rogers. That's the second. Tauranga Whai and Taupō Events Centre hosting this game. Looking for the first field goal. Queen's ball up high.
Oh, great pass underneath and an excellent execution on offense. Great motion, found the open cutter, got the easy bucket. And then the fire back in the other direction. Emma Rogers again drawing another foul. She cannot be stopped on that left-hand side. I feel the Queens, you've got to sit on that left hand, try to force her to the right. Although she, as you can see, she knows how to use her arms. She knows how to create that space and draw the foul.
Aotearoa Leach took all of that from Emma Rogers, who again is back at the line for her third trip to shoot a couple of shots here.
Well, she's only averaging about almost 5 points a game in Rapid League, but she does find herself at the Chemist Warehouse stripe quite often, especially after a left-hand drive, as she's put on display tonight. Not as strong from the free throw line as she'd like, and she answers back with a foul of her own against Aotearoa Leach once again.
Emma Rogers in the thick of it. Here it is, picking up that foul.
She's not shy for a youngster. I believe she's only 16 or 17. And she does not mind a bit of physicality underneath as Lauren Hippolyte switches to the right-hand finish, giving the Queens a little bit more cushion. Great drive there from Lauren.
Pretty move. Going one way, finishing the other. Oh, that's a beautiful cut. Emma Rogers, though, couldn't quite gather. And it's a turnover. Queens will have it. 65 seconds left in this first period.
You can see the activity of Emma Rogers on offense is giving this Phi the life they need, but just unable to convert as Lauren Hippolyte drives and kicks again.
Big screen to get her clear. Corner ball three.
Can't leave her open in the corner. Lauren Hippolyte from deep. Beautiful shot. She loves that three ball.
Here's Langton with the drive. Chased off the three-point line in the corner. And the Phi get their first field goal. Hippolyte again.
Yeah, this is the pace. This is the pace we want to see.
She's feeling it.
She is.
5 straight points. Might make, is it 5 or 7, actually? My short-term memory. Not great today. Holding for that last shot. That 3 is off. You get a shot up if they want it, but that'll do it. Tokomanawa Queens driven to the lead by Lauren Hippolyte. And they have a 13-4 lead after 1 quarter of basketball in the Sky Broadband Rapid League.
Well, they are on pace to absolutely smash their normal average of 23 points in Rapid League. So again, it's just, I know it's only their 4th game, so it's excusable that they didn't have chemistry before, but now all cylinders are firing.
Yeah, Lauren Hippolyte finishes that quarter on a 7-0 run. 7 straight for Hippolyte. Get your large cupped pepperoni pizza for $30. Once you use that QR code, you'll need the code ASSIST2024. That is a great deal from a proud sponsor of basketball in Aotearoa. And get your fibre started, just $27.50 a month. I tell you what, Casey, that has dropped down from last time I read a Sky Broadband strap underneath. And that's a great deal for the first 3 months.
That's a phenomenal deal.
I think it was 30. Don't quote me, but that's a great deal, everybody. And I can say Sky Broadband is excellent.
Okay, we'll take your word for it then. I actually need a switch, so
I highly recommend it.
I'll have to look into it.
I have to, disclaimer, I am contracted to Sky, but I pay for my fibre.
They make you pay for it?
Don't start me. Don't start me.
I feel like that should be a part of the contract.
Well, don't start me on that because I should not do my own contracts.
You've put enough hours in. You should get it for free. I got your back.
Will you do my contract?
I will.
It's up. So's that shot, and that's in.
Eva Langton, a most improved player from last year, in my opinion. What a great drive.
Nice kick on the other end.
The answer back from Aotea Leach. Again, this is a completely different Queens squad that we've seen from previous weeks. They've come to play today. Langton again from 3, why not? Left it short. The Queens are back in the other direction.
Paiwai has it, gives it up. Hippolyte had it. Rogers, Briley Rogers that is. Here comes Hippolyte, top of the key. Good defense by Langton. Shot clock winding down, and that 3's good.
The Queens are feeling it from deep. Oh my gosh, this is an exciting look for the Queens squad as they kick it to Langton again for 3. Why not? Eva Langton, like I was gonna say earlier, she is one of the most improved players. Her game has just skyrocketed from last season. She's been putting in the work.
3 the other way is good.
Unbelievable. It's a field day for both teams. Both teams leading into this game, averaging for the Queens 14 3-point attempts and the Phi 18 per game. So shooting pretty much on par with what they normally do. Zanika Highland just in and out, and there's a foul on the rebound.
Laura Kuka, she picks up the foul. I believe that was Kariana Marie Hippolyte for the Queens, knocking down that 3.
Well, I'm loving this from both teams, not scared to shoot the ball whatsoever. And it's going to be Queens ball going the other way.
Get some free fuel as well. Score your Waitomo Moolah now. Use that QR code.
Let me get my phone out here.
That's good participation from you. Here comes Rogers, Briley Rogers, and they collapsed on her and come away with it to the fight. Here's Sophie Rogers, felt the bump. And again, another Rogers trip to the line. This time it's Sophie Rogers.
Well, I can understand she may have been confused a bit. That could have been Emma Rogers. But both of them, they can drive either side. For youngsters, so impressive. I love both of their games. And Sophie Rogers was MVP of nationals, averaging, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was an extremely high number. Definitely 20 plus per game. So she knows how to score. As you see her knock down that second free throw.
Queen's on pace here. Cracked the 40-point mark in the game. Minute 40 to go in the second quarter. 4-minute quarters. Sky Broadband rapidly. They have 22.
Ooh,
A little bit of English there.
almost pulled it off.
I believe that was Paiwai underneath, and she almost an acrobatic circus shot fall, but it's not to be.
It was about 16 pivots. Love the patience. You see it here, pivot, pivot, scoop underneath, which is what you have to do against Eva Langton. She's got some long arms. It might be the only way to score on her when you're underneath.
Queen shooting 9 of 12 in this first half.
Oh, Kaylee Smiler knocking down another three. It's a 3-point outing tonight for both teams.
That's the third three for the Phi in this game. Tough drive. Grace Hunter getting the bucket.
Oh, she's such a tough player. I love to see that from her, driving it in, creating it on her own. As Kaylee just having the hardest time against Grace Hunter underneath.
Sophie Rogers can't connect, but Langton to the rescue on the offensive glass. Spinning. That is pretty.
That'll be a foul on, was that on Hippolyte or was it on Leach? I believe it might have been on Leach.
Highland with the move. Look at that.
Great footwork inside by Anika Highland. As she converts the first shot from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Phi loading up on the free throws tonight so far. It's free throw number 10 for them.
That's a lot. I'm going out on a limb. And that's the most in the first half of a Sky Broadband Rapid League game.
I think it might be. Oh.
Trying to read the play there, and it's broken up.
Oh, good defense. Good defense by the Queens. She's in trouble.
Great half-court trap. They managed to get it.
Oh, what a job done by Kaylee Smiler, not freaking out, finding McKenna Dale, finding Anika Highland as they commit the foul with 15 seconds left on the play clock.
Great defense, better offense. That half-court trap, look at it, almost perfect. Great angle, and then the look with the cut, and that's great from the Phi.
Just a great effort not to give up on that play. And surprised that the Queens aren't using their BNZ player timeout.
Yeah, they have it on offer. Both teams have one per half. If you don't use it, you don't keep it in the second half. Hippolyte, though, with 4 to shoot. Spinning, great defense. Better offense again! Lauren Hippolyte with a spectacular finish. And that gives the Tokomanawa Queens an 8-point lead as Lauren Hippolyte going to her left over the defense, almost through it.
What a play from Lauren Hippolyte. She has that ability, though, that one-on-one scoring capability. You'll see it a lot in this. Won't see it as much as in the Tauihi League, but here you see the head-to-head points. Eva Langton with 8. Lauren Hippolyte with 7 added on from that last play. Anika Highland with 4. Smiler 3. And the Rogers sisters, a little bit lower scoring for them. But rebounds pretty much dominated by the Queens that half. You see dead even on the assists with both squads. And 1 steal from Kaylee Smiler. So again, shooting percentages for both teams. The Phi are shooting 50% from the line, 37% from behind the 3-point arc, and 50% from the field overall, as the Queens are shooting 71% from the field goal range, 6 of 10 from 2-point range, and 100% from behind the arc, 4 for 4. They've got about, how many steals? They've got 1 steal. So again, shooting the lights out, the Queens, at the moment. This is exactly what they needed, though. They need these extra points. They gotta try to get their first win here in Rapid League. You can see the determination from them. They did not come to mess around today. Got the Phi on their heels a little bit, leading into this second half. An 8-point lead. But don't count the Phi out. They've got some prolific scores. In the Rogers sisters and McKenna Dale, we've seen it in both Rapid and Tauihi League. She can make it rain, and especially if she gets hot from behind the arc, she can really light it up. So the Queens will have the ball to open up this second half.
Queens with the ball. Clark inside. Yeah, kick it out. Tough move. Grace Hunter.
It's tough to shoot it up against the length of McKenna Dale. Didn't really have much of an option but to do kind of that little left-handed hook shot. The likes of Langton and Dale are really long underneath. Huge advantage for the Phi.
Shot clock winding down.
Surprised that wasn't a double dribble, if I'm honest. But a turnover from the Phi. Nika Highland got away with a double dribble, it looked like from my viewpoint, and then turned it over. So it'll be Queens ball going the other direction. And if you're the Phi team, you've got to slow it down a little bit on offense. Try to get a good look. I know it's only 4 minutes, but that was a bit rushed from Highland.
Leach finding the cutter.
Oh, that was beautifully done by Grace Hunter. A nice little curl cut to the short corner, turnaround and quick jumper. Caught McKenna Dale off guard. And Langton answers back with the left hand underneath the other direction. Phi turning it up the second half.
Rogers up against Langton. Trying to step through the length of Langton, though. Causing the tough angle on Briley Rogers' shot. Looking for her first field goal.
Oh, yep. She did a good job selling that one, Sophie Rogers. Leach not pleased with that. But again, if you can sell it just well enough, do a little head throw, you're going to get the call for you in your favor. You'll see it here. Yeah, a little bit. A little too aggressive there, Leach. Rogers doing a great job generating some fouls against the Queens. As Kaylee Smiler pops it from 3. Gets her own rebound out of nowhere. Kaylee Smiler keeps it alive for the Phi.
Loose ball stays with the Phi. They have to get the shot up. It's nothing but air. That cool, crisp Central Plateau air of Lake Taupō. The Taupō Events Centre hosting the Phi for the first time, taking their games on the road. Queens still have this 8-point lead.
Rogers begging for that ball underneath, denied.
Now the drive and the foul.
Denied again, but the foul on Kaylee Smiler. You saw the smile afterwards. They must be mates. Who didn't think that was a foul, but again, we will find the Queens at the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Again, at the stripe. But this time it's the Queens. This is the first foul shots for the Queens in this game. Already had 10 attempts for the Phi. In that first quarter, Paiwai knocks down the second.
Unfortunately for the Queens, the Phi are only shooting 50% from the line. So only 5 points coming from the Chemist Warehouse stripe as the Queens commit another foul. So again, if you're the Phi, getting to the line is important, but you also have to knock down those free throws. Try to keep yourself in this game, because it'd be a 4-point game at this point. If they were shooting 100%, I should say.
Instead, it's a 9-point game. Nice screen action on the 3-point attempt. And then crashing the offensive glass.
Dale, again, if you're guarding her, you must box her out because she is a amazing offensive rebounder, and she's got the length so she can reach over the top and snatch it out of your hands. So if you're guarding her, you must box her out, as Grace Hunter denied the drive as the Phi turns around, comes the other way. Watch McKenna Dale pop it from 3. Leaves it long, but they get the offensive rebound again. And another foul by the Queens.
Heavy contact again. Taking one to the face is Emma Rogers. She had a full head of steam up in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Did Emma Rogers, driving into traffic, driving all over the lane. And then as this ball ricochets out, she catches one right on the face there by Grace Hunter.
Yeah, I think she got it right in the eyeball. But you see she's going to step up to the Chemist Warehouse stripe, try to knock down a couple of free throws. As you see, their shooting percentage is the same, but a significant higher number for the Phi. As again, can't knock the first one down. She could blame that on the blindness from her retina getting scratched. Can blame it on that too for the second miss.
Leach with the box out. Phi looking for a stop here. There's White. 5 out for the Tokomanawa Queens. Dropping it off to White, and she can get the rebound. Get a fresh 14 on the offensive glass. McKenna Dale's up on the bench, and that is a huge block.
Rejected by Kaylee Smiler. What a defensive stop for the Phi. Unbelievable work from Kaylee Smiler.
Certainly was. Langton looking for the handoff. Rogers for 3. Gets her own rebound. Emma Rogers.
Oh, the wraparound pass to Kaylee Smiler underneath. Love to see that from the Rogers sister. They're such great basketball, high IQ basketball players at such a young age.
Hippolyte with her 9 points.
Great cut.
Beautiful. That's pretty basketball, and that'll end the quarter. Unfortunately for the Queens, no basket coming. But they take the lead still into the final period here of the Sky Broadband Rapid League.
It was a bit of a quiet quarter for both teams. The Phi only scoring 4 points that quarter. Queens scoring 3.
Yeah, they had 13 in each of the first and second quarters, though. That's why they have a 6-point lead. Excuse me, it is a 5-point lead. Jumped ahead of you there. 29-24, so this game is a 2-possession game for the Phi to get back in. But as we've seen through Rapid League across multiple seasons now, all stats thanks to the Chemist Warehouse, the official stats partner of Tauihi, that clock is very short. 4 minutes feels like 40 seconds.
It really does. I didn't even realize how much time was left. I thought that was maybe the shot clock, but it was the end of the third quarter. And again, the Phi shooting only 41% from the free throw line. 5 for 12. And the Queens sitting at 50% as well, but they've only shot 2 free throws. Both of those from Elena Pawai. So they're just banking from the three-point line, shooting 80% from behind the arc. They've only missed 1. 56% from the field, sorry, 61% from the field, as compared to the Phi shooting 44%. So again, last quarter here in Rapid League, gonna need a big quarter from the Phi if they want to have a chance to steal this game.
Poked away by White.
I love the intent, the ball movement from the Phi on that play, but White, great job getting her hand in there, intercepting that pass, deflecting that pass, rather.
A few seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Oh, great drive by McKenna Dale. Again, she knows how to score. She knows how to use her length to her advantage. Again, 1 possession game now.
Rogers. The help comes from Langton. Good defense collapsing from the Whai there.
Yeah, good help side D there from Kaylee Smiler. Realized Rogers was dribbling with her head down, and that's a perfect time to sneak around and try and get the steal, especially when you've got a big underneath. Probably not have the best handles as compared to the guards. What better time to try and steal that ball?
Need to get a shot up, and they can't. Great defense from the Whai. The Queens unaware of the short shot clock, as you can see just under the backboard there. That's where it is. At that end of the floor.
That's a tough spot.
It is a tough spot.
Normally it's on the backboard.
Wonderful gyms around New Zealand. There's unique spots where the shot clocks can be found.
I guess that's what makes it so special, you know? Just another obstacle to overcome when you're playing.
An authentic New Zealand basketball experience. The Whai now. A 3 away from tying this up.
Oh,
Dale and Paiwai collide.
I don't mind that foul because the Whai, had she made it around Paiwai, that was a bucket, guaranteed. They had some great action up at the top, and Paiwai came in and disrupted that just at the right time. Don't leave her open.
Oh, that would have tied it up with that 3, but they get it back.
Good luck.
Highland stripped away. And bodies on the floor. Whose ball is it? It's going to stay. It's going to go to the Queens, rather.
Yeah, great defensive stop there by Aotearoa, recognizing that lob pass over the top, snuck in from the help side and created the turnover, gave the Queens possession again. Oh, Tiana Clark!
Wow.
Doing Tiana Clark things. So crafty, in and out dribble, crossover, almost getting the finish. She'll find herself at the Chemist Warehouse stripe. You see it here, the in and out dribble, the step through. Just a beautiful play there from Tiana Clark. And I'm not going to say anything about free throws.
Oh, this is just the second trip to the line.
Fun fact about Tiana Clark, her record still stands of 11 three-pointers made in the Tauihi League. So she can shoot.
She can't from the free throw line there, the Chemist Warehouse line.
It's just too close, that's why.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's going to be NBA range.
And it's an offensive foul. McKenna Dale, is it? Or is it Langton, sorry?
It'll be McKenna Dale.
It's McKenna Dale on that far side as Langton walks into screen. That's tough. The Whai just can't seem to close this gap. It's now 3.
And you'll see the play here. See how she... Yeah, that's been a focus point for this season. Those on-ball screens, you really have to be completely statue still if you want to avoid the foul call.
Here's Leach. Paiwai. Langton with the board. Langton with the 4th rebound has 10 points for the Whai. Can they tie it with a 3? Can they get a bucket?
Good defense.
Queens still haven't scored in this quarter.
Oh, Rogers' sister.
Whai almost. But again, the Queens defense bends but does not break.
I think she was expecting a little bit more contact on that layup. That's why it launched so far over the backboard. Focusing on that contact a little too much. Great cut to the basket.
Leach in trouble on the baseline. Still had her dribble though. Trying to step around McKenna Dale.
Defense. McKenna Dale, unbelievable job underneath. She's such a force on the defensive side of things. You can see there between her and Langton, just the sheer length of the two of them. Locking down here, not giving her an inch. I would say Leach, I don't know if she expected the foul call or what, but all smiles regardless.
Still 1:13 to go, but this is a pivotal position for the Whai. Still, the Queens haven't scored in this quarter. The Whai just with the only field goal. And this is big from Dale. Knocking down the 3 and tying the game up.
Ice in her veins. McKenna Dale from deep. Put the ball in her hands when the game is on the line. We are all tied up with 50 seconds left to play.
Whai's defense locked in here. Dale trying to get another block and does. Excellent defense from McKenna Dale.
Look at her go in the time of need, locking down defensively, getting a second block, and then keeping the ball in play for her teammates. You see her knock down that three.
She was much better on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't she?
Much better.
She was statue still.
Statue still.
And pops out, knocks it down.
Beautiful work there from the Whai.
Now, can they take the lead? Still plenty of time for the Queens. But the Whai, can they execute here?
Both teams still with the BNZ player timeout. Keep that in mind. That could be pivotal in these final seconds. McKenna Dale with the drive and the make!
5 straight points for McKenna Dale, and she gives the Tauranga Whai the lead.
Well, we talked about Eva Langton and her improvement, but McKenna Dale, we knew she could shoot, but this aspect of her game is so great to see.
Scan that QR code for a ticket to the big game. A chance to win tickets to this season's biggest games, all thanks to the BNZ player timeout.
Those tickets are going hard and fast, I hear, from the first game.
Shout out to BNZ, getting amongst basketball in Aotearoa as well. Great job over the last 12 to 18 months.
Such a cool opportunity as well. Try to get some free tickets. Come see these women play. As you can see, the talent level has only increased this year from last.
Huge for the Queens here. Only have 14 seconds if they advanced it, right? So here's the drive. Oh, it just leaks off the rim for Hippolyte.
Oh, it was a beautiful move there. She had the defense shifted, just couldn't get the finish. The Queens commit the foul. Will the Whai use their BNZ player timeout?
They have indeed. For the Queens, this is a tough, tough basket missed. Hippolyte.
Oh, that's tough. If she knocks this one down, might be the nail in the coffin for the Queens.
Queens need to go quick. And that gives them a 4-point lead. They need to get that ball straight up and then foul.
Shoot it.
Need to get it up. They do. Almost banked it in. And the Whai secure the rebound. And we've got a foul just before the game ends. So we will have shots. And the Whai have done a job in this fourth quarter on the Tokomanawa Queens. They have shut them out of this fourth quarter, scoring 7 points before this trip to the line. And it's a big couple of shots coming up for Sophie Rogers to ice this game.
Every point counts towards your ranking on the ladder, for and against. Just unable to knock that one down.
And you're right, it is 9. A 9-0 quarter for the Whai. The Queens had a surging first half, had 26 in the first half. And they could only muster 3 in the second half. What a defensive effort from the Tauranga Whai. They get the job done in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. And that is a big win for them. The Tokomanawa Queens went cold in that second half. They lose by 5. The Whai get the win, 34-29.
See there, Eva Langton had a massive game, 10 points. Lauren Hippolyte came up huge for the Queens. Again, McKenna Dale doing McKenna Dale things, 9. Smiler was 7. Hippolyte, Paiwai was 6 and 5 respectively. Eva Langton and Smiler bringing down 4 rebounds apiece. I love that from Kaylee Smiler. She's undersized, but she really cleans up the boards well, as Awate Leach gets 3, Grace Hunter with 2, and Emma Rogers dishing the ball well tonight. McKenna Dale and all the above with 1 apiece. Hippolyte with 2, and McKenna Dale. I believe McKenna Dale had 2 blocks, but we will check on that later. And 2 steals from Kaylee Smiler, 1 from Lauren Hippolyte. So again, just a defensive effort from the Phi in that 4th quarter to hold the Queens to 0. And it was just enough to get the 5-point win in this Rapid League game.
Certainly was. Big game coming up in around 20 minutes time. It's the Queens and the Phi going at it in the Taupō Events Centre. We'll be back soon to have that game for you at 7:30 local.
Please make some noise for the Tokomanawa Queens and the Whai team. Make some noise! So who came all the way from Wellington? Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And from Auckland, Rotorua, Hawke's Bay. Where's everyone from? Shout out to me where you're from. Gisborne. Oh, that's a long way away. Awesome, awesome. Whereabouts are you guys from? Whereabouts are you guys from? Taupō, shout out to Taupō. We appreciate you. Whereabouts are you guys from? Whereabouts are you guys from? Whereabouts are you guys from? Anyone from far away? Is anyone from far away? No, you're from Taupō. If you're from Taupō, make some noise for Taupō. Hey fans, don't go over there and play some music, but get yourselves ready. Takes 5 through to 227, 4227 if you can. We'll be much appreciated. We'll be great. foot mechanic, podiatrist, Sky Sport, White Tomo Fuel, the Civic Toyota on Cameron Road, and thanks to the Taupō Events Centre and Taupō City Council for supporting this event. Fans, just make sure that if you are hungry too, there's a food truck outside. Go get yourself a pie and a drink. Let's go. I'd like to introduce the Queens starting five. Please give it up for number 14, Florencia Chavez, the number 7, Stella Beck, the number 23, Jordan Hostin, number 1, Giona Park, and number 21, Lou Brown, and the coach for the Queens is Tania Tupu. Also doing that, number 8, Alana Papai, number 4, Grace Hunter, number 2, Lauren Hippolyte, number 5, Aotearoa, number 12, Chai Clark, and also number 0, Gideon Hippolyte, and number 32, Brianna Rogers will be starting for the Queens, so get yourselves ready and make some noise for your listening teams, the Queens. Make some noise for your five. Just under 14 minutes left to go before tip-off final. It's a big thanks going out to our volunteers, all the sports people and the staff. Thank you very much to our volunteers. We appreciate each and every one rocking tonight. The referees tonight are Shahar Martin, Sasha Nicholson, and Danielle Cruz. Thank you to our referees for rocking with us. Once again, shout out to our ET volunteers and the fire crew. Happy make today's game happy. Appreciate you. Just under 10 minutes before tip-off. So we need 5 Queens. Let's go. Fire up. My friend Luca here is going to go out and do some lollies. If you are a youngin, if you are under like 10 years old, you guys can get some lollies. So say hello to Luca and you might get a lolly.
Basketball is a movie, and every game is a blockbuster.
This season is alive!
E for exciting, entertaining, energy, and epic. Tauihi Basketball, rated E.
Back to the bone. Watch out, 'cause I'm in my zone.
Kia ora everybody, and welcome along to the Taupō Events Centre. It's the Tauranga Whai, taking their games on the road, hosting the Tokomanawa Queens on the Central Plateau on the shores of beautiful Lake Taupō on a Saturday night. Andrew Mulligan, Kaysen Buckman on hand, and Kaysen, we were treated to a great Rapid League game. Some are calling the greatest Rapid League game ever. I've had a text.
Yeah, it was a great game. And
it was.
The Phi managed to pull it out in the end. Did a great job shutting out the Queens in the fourth quarter, holding them to 0. Got the win in the end, so that'll help them up the ladder just enough.
You can choose who the winner will be in this Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa game between two teams who played just 6 days ago, and at the moment the favoritism is to the Queens, as you can see. Almost half, up towards half of the voters are going Queens by 6 or more.
It's only because they won last time, you know? People are holding on to that.
Only won by 2 as well.
Yeah, it's not a big margin at all.
And that is how it looks for the Tauihi ladder, and you can see it's even this season. Moiho have had a win. The Phi looking for their second win tonight. Tokomanawa Queens need a win to keep in touch with the Northern Kahu. The Poakai sitting there in the middle of the pack, 2-2. Only one team drops out of the playoffs, obviously. And the Hoiho and the Poakai go at it tomorrow at Cal Stadium. Thursday night, a scary proposition for the Kahu with the Phi in town on Halloween. And then the Phi will host the Hoiho here at the Taupō Events Centre on Saturday afternoon, in just under a week's time. And here's your starting 5 for the Tokomanawa Queens. And what do you like about this 5?
No, I like that it's completely and utterly stacked. And I love to see Park in the lineup after shooting such an efficient percentage from the field last week. She's earned her stripes. Did a great job. And that woman there, Jordan Horston, absolutely lighting it up, scoring 33 points with 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks in the last matchup. And Jaeyoon Park had 19 with 6 of 8 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point range, and 4 of 4 from the line.
Well, we'll hear from Stella Beck now talking about this game ahead.
Stella Beck, welcome. Huge game tonight, huge for both the clubs. Great matchups along the board. What do you guys expect for tonight?
I think it's going to be a tough game. The Phi are really, really good. They're really good shooters. They run a really, really clever offense that gets them open quite often. And we've obviously just played them, so we know each other really well. So it'll be a good matchup. I'm expecting it to be close like it was the last one. And being in Taupō will be great. Kind of a bit more of an even ground. No one's direct home, but obviously closer to the Phi. So yeah, I think it'll be a good matchup tonight.
Are you guys going to be pushing the ball in transition a lot like you've done last time and pressure D?
Yeah, ideally we push, we like to run. We really like to play in the open court, so that'll be a part of our game for sure.
Thank you. Good luck for tonight.
Thank you.
Stella Beck there talking about the challenge ahead. Yes, 92-90 was the scoreline. The Queens getting the 2-point win last round, round 3. Here's the 5 for the Phi, and it's stacked as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a stacked starting lineup, but then coming off the bench, you've got McKenna Dale, who's proven her worth, lighting it up the last time these two teams met. And you've got the likes of Hokianga, Kirasome, and Jones in the guard spot. And Lena Snyder, another prolific scorer for this Phi squad. And Laura McSpadden, love her as a big. She's probably one of my favorite bigs in the competition, just a hustler at heart. Cleans up the boards, runs the court so well, and she's quick on her feet. So look for them to come out firing tonight.
Well, here's McKenna Dale coming off a great Rapid League win for the fight. 9 points for her, and she spoke to us earlier.
From Whai Basketball, as you guys go into this game tonight, probably a must-win for you guys. But how are you guys feeling, and what's the scouting report going into tonight's game?
Yeah, we're feeling good. We're really excited. Obviously, it was a tough matchup last week, but we made some adjustments. We have a good game plan, and we're really excited for tonight.
With Jordan Horston, the import playing for the other team, for the Queens, who's going to be matched up with her tonight?
I think it's really going to be a team effort. I think she has a lot of different strengths, so we're going to rotate a lot of players through her to kind of see what works. But she's a good player. She's going to make some tough shots, but we're looking forward to the matchup.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle on the boards as it was last round as well. And these two teams know that it will take a lot of effort to get everybody committed to it. Looking for tight rotations as well, but you can see McSpadden and Brown will be on the glass trying to clean it up.
Absolutely, both of them doing a great job cleaning up the boards. McSpadden with 17 rebounds the last time these two met. And the X Factor, McKenna-Dale and Jaeyoon Park, again, these two both had massive games. Such an exciting round, the last round these teams matched up, especially with the likes of Jones and Horston going at it head-to-head. Both prolific scorers, so it'll be interesting to see who's got the matchup, if they'll guard each other or if someone else is going to step up to the plate. But again, it's going to come down to team defense and getting those rotations and trying to shut down those key scorers. And again, it's going to be hard to do because they're both a handful. But with Jones's last game, I feel like she's going to come out with a little bit more fire under her bum. And she was a bit quiet against the Hoi Ho, but don't look for that to happen again, as she is a star.
Well, the Queens by 6, creeping up there. 43% for those on mixandpick.com. Download the app or scan through the QR code there. It's a great app. Get amongst it. Queens hyped, going for the green outfit tonight in Taupō. Crowded as well. Can I say also impressive climbing wall at one end of the Taupō Events Centre. See that end there, that's where you get on the bikes. And then check out as we pan around the size of that climbing wall.
That's actually pretty impressive.
It is very impressive.
Be some nice halftime entertainment.
The one player who isn't playing is Michaela Cowling, and she spoke with us earlier.
Until they score our first basket. So, if you are a new person to basketball, make some noise, put your hand up.
And we won't be having the Michaela Cowling interview for you. I apologise, but she is out with illness. She was coming back from an ankle injury, but Michaela Cowling tonight now getting ready for tip. And here are your referees. Sean Martin, Sasha Nicholson and Danielle Couge. So experience there. What will be a critical game for both teams. And Kaysen, where do you see this game going towards in terms of these two teams, and what will be the difference, do you think?
Though I think the difference will be who's going to show up to play tonight, and it's battle of the Goliaths, to be honest. Underneath, will both teams utilize their bigs, or are they going to put control into the hands of Jones and Horston? But then again, like we talked about earlier, you've got Dale coming off the bench, Jaeyoon Park in the starting lineup. I don't have a call for this game. I could go either way.
It's the Queens with it. Chagas, the Argentinian, with the ball. Park for three. Jaeyoon Park just picking up where she left off.
Exactly where she left off. Efficient as hell from behind the arc. What a shot from Jaeyoon Park to open up this game.
Down to 7 for the fight. There's the drive. The flip from Kirisome. No good. Park, almost travelled with it. She managed to get rid of it. And then a turnover breakdown in communication there, and it will be 5 ball.
Just a slight miscommunication there. But again, you'll see the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay here. Jaeyoon Park looks around, why not? And you see there from Jordan Horston, happy with that three-pointer going in to open up this game.
Hokianga to Jones, side to McSpadden. McSpadden can't get it. On the other side of the glass is Ashley Jones, and she's fouled by Brown. Louise Brown thought there might have been an elbow in there.
That was a great job there by Lou Brown getting that initial block, but an even better job by Jones to stick with that. You see it here, she got the rebound, got the block, but she stuck with it. Ended up getting a foul there from Lou. A little bit of a soft call, but we'll let it slide this time as Hokianga gets it into the paint. Lena Snyder trying to make something happen as Jones cuts to the board and doing a great job, but there's a jump ball call.
Tied her up. Great hands. Snyder went down.
Well, you see the help side D there from the Queens. They knew if Jones, we saw her in her opening games, she loves it at the Chemist Warehouse stripe, and she'll drive it in there and draw the foul. So again, a great job there helping and getting the jump ball call and not the foul.
Great defense from Jordan Horston. Possession arrow went to the Phi on that jump ball call. Queens can't get the roll. Brown couldn't quite get it.
She's pleading her case underneath. Was determined that it was their ball. As you saw there under the basket, Tamari Key, another big out for the Queens. She's out with an ankle injury.
Well, 6'6" of her as well.
That's a big miss there for the Queens. She's a nice presence to have inside, but Lou Brown.
Hokianga trying to find McSpadden. Jones on the floor gets it. Snyder for 3. Just as the shot clock went off, managed to get it away. But again, the Phi come up empty-handed. Horston. Great look.
And that look is going to be there a lot this game, especially with Lou Brown setting those on-ball screens. McSpadden, with her quick feet, she likes to jump those on-ball screens pretty aggressively, and it's going to leave the roller open a lot in this game. So the Phi are going to have to rotate on defense a lot better than they did on that play, especially with McSpadden pressuring that on-ball screen so much. I mean, she's long, she's big, so it's a little bit intimidating, but if you can get the ball past her, it's going to create a lot of offensive opportunities for the Queens.
Can the Phi get a bucket here? Can they execute? Snyder on the drive. Again, the defense is good, but they get the rebound. Hokianga sees a lane, Park.
Oh, just a cheeky little reach in there by Chagas. She'd get away with it. It's good. Not many hard fouls called, just some silly coach killer calls at the moment. So when you're reaching in like that, prefer to see the whole body come over and help, not just reach. As Kirasome launches it from deep. Ball is loose and it ends up in the Queen's hands.
Can they extend their lead here?
Oh, tough play by Lou Brown.
Tough foul as well from McSpadden. Made the hip count.
Not going to give her that and one. I love watching these two go at it. Two of the best rebounders in the competition here. You see there, she takes a hard tumble. She'll find herself at the Chemist Warehouse stripe for 2.
Lou Brown shooting 90% from the foul line this season.
I'd say that's a pretty good percentage, especially for a big. Very impressive. She's also averaging 14 points, 15 rebounds. So a double-double in points and rebounds. McKenna Dale
in the game and firing for 3. But again, it's empty possession for the Whai. Dale gets the board. Dale pushing it. McKenna Dale, the tall fern, kicking it to the shooter. I just need a bucket here.
Ice cold at the moment. The Queens in transition. Jones there to clean it up, but the ball is still loose, and it ends up in the hands of Hokianga. Can Lena Snyder convert the three?
Yes, she can.
Gave them their first bucket of the quarter. After all of that, finally got some points on the board for the Whai. Playing at a quick pace, the Whai on that turnover. As Chagas tries to make something happen here.
Chagas harassed. Shot clock winding down. Park needs to get it up. All sorts of ball fakes. Good defense from the Whai. Hokianga. Snyder. 3 ball.
Slightly rushed on that one, but good defense there by Jaeyoon Park. Those are the kind of shots you want to force Ashley Jones to take. One dribble pull up, slightly out of rhythm, as you see here. Lena Snyder with that opening 3. Love to see her get going. We know she can score. She had I wouldn't say a rough first couple of games, but scoring-wise, definitely not the normal Lena Snyder we're used to, as Jordan Horston almost pulling off the step around.
Nothing is easy in this first quarter.
Great look underneath.
Oh, that's great from Ashley Jones. Whai looking to push the pace here. And catching the Queens in transition. And also Hokianga putting the pressure on in the backcourt as well.
Oh, it was so fun to watch those two go at it in the previous game. As Chagas answers back with the 3.
Here's Hokianga. Lost the handle. Unlucky from Palace Hokianga. 17-year-old.
So again, I'm liking this pace from the Whai, but you gotta control it in the end, you know? You're playing at a high speed, but when you're in that situation, you've got to be able to control the outcome. And just a couple of possessions from the Whai like that, losing the ball. Lou Brown knocks it down. She can do it all, can't she? She can rebound, she can shoot. Unbelievable work from Lou Brown.
Downtown Lou Brown.
Love that.
The Whai getting a good look for Snyder there. And Horston pulls down the board. She takes up the floor.
Oh, what a move from Jordan Horston. Realizing a slight mismatch. All it took was a little head fake. Reverse dribble, slight reverse dribble. Look at that, looking behind her. Totally sold the play. McSpadden fell for it. Just an easy layup there for Jordan Horston.
Timeout called by the Whai. Just the 5 points in 5 minutes or so. And it is a slow start for the Whai. They have tried to push the pace a little bit after coming up empty for so many possessions in a row on that half-court offense. The Queens defense getting it done, but just a little bit sloppy at the defensive end, and the Queens with too much firepower across the board.
Absolutely, they're completely loaded up, the Queens, and they came to play tonight. The Whai, again, they love to play at that fast pace, and it's worked for them in the first few games, but when it's not there, they've got to get some sort of offensive set going, try to get some rhythm, and get Ashley Jones going, and try to get the ball going in and out, hit McSpadden underneath, because she can dish the ball extremely well. She keeps it high and is able to find her teammates. But I love that Eva Langton getting in here early. And she is a standout in Rapid League, and in my opinion, one of the most improved players from last season. Can shoot it, can drive it. Got a left-hand presence. As you see McKenna Dale driving, dishing.
What a pass. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what you want out of a timeout.
That's beautifully done by the Phi. A much better offensive set, getting that ball moving just enough to get the Queens out of position. Excellent offensive set there.
Chagas. It's Horston, the runner. Gets the roll almost. Off the top of the GJ Gardner-Holmes sign on the backboard, but it's not to be. Hokianga trying to find McSpadden, who was put in an arm lock. trying to front her looks like a tough proposition.
Oh, absolutely, especially when the ball's coming over the top. She's got such a wingspan. And when you're Stella Beck, it's a slight mismatch. Again, great recognition there by Hokianga, finding her inside.
Here is Hokianga.
Oh,
right hand.
The class from the youngster against Lauren Hippolyte. Beautifully done by Palace Hokianga. Great defense. She is such a pest on defense, creating so many problems for the guards. Can they make something happen here?
Hokianga. McSpadden up high. 8 to shoot. Here's Dale. Now it's 4. Hokianga for 3.
Why not?
Palace Hokianga. The future is now.
Why not reward the youngster for her tough work on defense? Beautifully done. They left her wide open. We know she can shoot. Gotta respect the youngster. You see it here. Locking up Jaeyoon Park, creating that turnover, keeping the ball in. And again, a great job by her teammates, finding her here. Shot clock winding down, wide open. She's gonna nail that all day long.
Well, they have poured it on out of this timeout.
They just needed a little wake-up call. Started off a little sluggish. They've turned it on now.
Head coach Alex Stojkovic will be happy with this response. Close to within 2. Park.
Oh, good skip pass.
Wow, what a look. One-handed cross-court skip pass to the corner.
Well, that's just the high caliber of this Queens squad. You've got Jaeyoon Park, who was coming off the bench at the beginning of the season, but now she's in the starting lineup. The vision, the poise, the patience, just excellent work from Jaeyoon Park.
Hokianga behind her back, looking for options. 3-ball. Is good. Eva Langton gives them the lead.
Look at her go. Her shot is just money this season. Love to see her getting in there and getting some shots up as Jordan Horston tries to answer back with the jumper. Lou Brown drawing the foul.
Eva Langton all day, all night, 7-11. She wore 11 in the Rapid League, and she connects with 3, does the number 7.
Great look there. And just like that, the Phi have the lead.
What a run. Queens can't stop it. It has been an 11-0 run after a timeout here. McKenna Dale with it. McSpadden has something to say about the defense from Horston. Keep an eye on that matchup. Hokianga looking for the cutter. Finds the shooter of Dale.
That's a great look, a great offensive set, and you get her in her shooting pocket. Normally she knocks it down, but good look there by the Phi. Unable to convert on that look.
It's physical down there. And a foul is called. Continuation. Couldn't see if it counted or not. I think it did.
Eva Langton not pleased with that call at all. I'd love to see the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. There it is. Not exactly sure what the call was. Maybe it was the hand in the back. When you're playing down low, you've got to be careful. You can give a little elbow sometimes, but again, that one, she's questioning it. I'm questioning it. Really not sure what happened, but she might have given a little too much in the back of Lou Brown. Great job by her, though, recognizing the mismatch. And she does have a little more size. Jordan Horston!
Oh, unforgivable on a free throw. Conceding an offensive rebound and a bucket.
Oh!
Oh, the other end. The two-way player is Jordan Horston. Here she comes again.
Oh,
Too strong.
that would have been a dagger. Whai slowing it down here. Trying to get a quality possession. Again, there's some trees on the court tonight. Jordan Horston, 6'3". And a turnover from Palace Hokianga. Can't connect with Lena Snyder. So again, the Queens possession once again to try to extend the lead. 50 seconds left to play. Both teams putting up a fight tonight. Chagas brings the ball up the court.
Chagas happy just to direct traffic at the moment. We know that she can take over a game, averaging just under 20. And empty there. Cross-court passes on the money. Good defense though from Langton. Hokianga, another body goes down. Langton on the other side, rather. And they need to get a shot up because it's down to 4. Here comes Dale. Kenneth Dale. Great angle on the defense there. Really forced her underneath the backboard, and Chagas will work this down. Shot clock is off. 5 now. Chagas stepping through, and the finger roll is pretty. And that is 1 quarter of basketball. Tokomanawa Queens under the pump after the Whai win on an 11-0 run, and they stretch the lead back to 5 do the visitors. The Taupō Events Centre will take a break, and we'll be back after that. Tokomanawa Queens to start us in the second quarter. Park.
Oh,
knocking that down.
beautiful stock standard play from Jayoon Park. Love that part of her game. Just stopping on a dime, pulling up, getting the nice floater at the free throw line. Jordan Horston proving to be an asset on defense, using her sheer length, getting her hand on a lot of passes, a lot of shots. She's about 6'3", but plays like she's 6'6". Lena Snyder begging for the ball underneath.
Wants the mismatch. Good defense though, Park on the help. Horston has it. Horston won't sit in this game.
Oh, good hands by Kaylee Smiler, disrupting Horston, not giving her that easy look to the basket. Again, another player who can come in and make an impact. As you see, Horston in the open court, just getting a hand on it. And it will be a foul called.
Oh, the reach in maybe. So Horston at the line. Get your large cupped pepperoni pizza for 30 bucks. Use that QR code, and once you're there, to get that deal, you'll need to use the online code of ASSIST2024. That's a great deal. Horston makes one of two. Kirisome giving it to Snyder. Dale driving. Blocked again!
Again, Jordan Horston.
Sends her crashing out of bounds.
Oh, she's just proving to be a weapon on defense. Look at her just staying in her lane, keeping her hands up, not committing the foul. Excellent job there by Jordan Horston.
Snyder gives it back to Kirisome. Spanner was in there all alone. Be careful not to get the 3-second call as the shot clock wound down, but they hit the side of the rim. It must have. Chagas gives it to Horston. Back to Chagas.
Oh, love that.
The Argentinian left it short.
And that's going to be off the Queens. So again, a couple of empty possessions from the Phi. Need to note that Ashley Jones is not currently in the game. So another score not on for the Phi. Can they make something happen here? Try to get a little bit more chemistry, a little bit more momentum on offense. Right now it's just a little stagnant. Ashley Jones is on the floor, I lied. But again, we've got to hit the people underneath early. They're getting that seal, but teammates just unwilling to throw that ball inside. And I think that's going to help the Phi. You just, when you've got someone working so hard down low and they're asking for the ball, they're begging for the ball, you've got to at least throw it in and let them go to work. It's that split-second hesitancy that's throwing this offense out of rhythm. Can make a lot happen with McSpadden, especially sealing down low.
Well, Jones played 40 minutes last week in this game in this same fixture. McSpadden up high and then a foul on the screen there.
And we have talked about that. We talked about it in the Rapid League. You've got to be very careful when you're setting an on-ball screen because the refs are really honing in on that. I've seen several calls in most every game with the on-ball screen. If you're not in your cylinder, they're going to call it. If you do any sort of a hip check, they are going to see it. So you have to be, I guess you got to be subtle if you're going to try to pull anything off. Again, Lou Brown on the roll.
Stella back for three. Horston on the glass. Mismatch. Horston gets the and one again.
Oh, that's the WNBA experience for you. Just a great heads-up play. Jumps over the back of Kaylee Smiler to collect the rebound. You see the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay here. She pulls it out, gets her jumping into her, and knocks down the two-pointer for the three-point play from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Shooting 80% leading into this game from the stripe. See that climb up as the season progresses.
Lead back up to double figures. It was 15-5 in the first quarter. Now it's up to 11. Oh, the drive is blocked.
Queens not giving the Phi an inch down low. Most of the drives have been rejected.
Chaga's playing with that heavily taped finger on her right hand there. That's what McSpadden puts on the footwork. Horston came from way out to clean up that rebound. Jordan Horston is feeling it tonight, people.
She can fly.
Fourth rebound for her. Park for three.
Oh, Jae-Yoon Park. Oh, she's got such a beautiful touch on the ball. An excellent shot. You cannot give her an inch because she can knock it down from anywhere. Such a solid player. And again, the Queens getting it tipped. But the Phi able to clean it up and finally get some points on the board. Still down by 12.
First points of the quarter for the fight. Took him just over 3 minutes. Queen's defense locked in. Beck.
Somehow managed.
Stella Beck.
Gonna find herself at the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Nothing happening for the offensive set. She just decided to take it on her own, as the veteran usually does.
They still haven't shot a free throw, the Phi. This will be foul shots 9 and 10 at the Chemist Warehouse line for the Queens tonight. Stella Beck can't get the roll.
And as a team, shooting 75% currently from the line.
Splits the pair, does Beck.
So if you're the Phi right now, you probably want to take a timeout, recollect yourselves. At the moment, they just seem slightly out of sync. A lot of sub-rotations going on as Ashley Jones tries to make something happen, finds McSpadden underneath, and there's another foul called. I believe it's going to be on Lou Brown.
Tell you what, McSpadden, she's going to need a warm bath tonight. She's going to need some Radox in there. She's going to need to pick up some muscle relaxing amenities from the Chemist Warehouse in Taupō, because she is doing work in the key and banging a lot with the Queen's defenders.
I mean, I'll say it. I absolutely love her as a big. Her work rate is insane. She's sprinting up and down the floor. She's setting screens. She's jumping hard on screens. It's like she's an Energizer bunny, but she's a big. And you just see her involved in every play. As Jones knocks it down from 3. She'll be glad to see that one go through. And the lead is cut to 10.
Ashley Jones, 31% three-point shooter. It's Horston's 3 is off. And there's McSpadden pulling down the board. And we've got a foul right there from Park, who apologizes to Jones as they got tied up.
You see the play here again from Jones. A nice little step back. Nothing but net. Absolutely love her game. Another freak athlete on the court. From Iowa. All-time leading everything at Iowa State. Big-time record holder down there. McSpadden going to work again against Lou Brown.
And too big. Lou Brown had a right look at her face, but McSpadden will go to the line.
And that'll be personal foul number 3 for Lou Brown. You do get 6 fouls in Tauihi. So I imagine we'll see her stay in for a little longer, perhaps. I lied. She was checked out of the game.
Nice crowd in tonight for this game in Taupō. I read a stat. Crowds are up 80% this season compared to last.
That's amazing.
Don't quote me on that.
I did see that as well. I saw that number somewhere.
Oh, thank you, Kaysen. I appreciate it.
I got your back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I actually read that today. But I mean, you see the talent, the local talent, obviously, they're all improving. They're getting better. They're also surrounded by this international talent that are coming here and being and experiencing. And you talk about international talent. Jordan Horston, what an addition to this Queens squad. She is pure class.
Make no mistake, it is the Caitlin Clark effect in the WNBA when she was, correct me if I'm wrong, she was Iowa.
Oh, that was a great hand there from Stella Beck underneath.
Kenna Dale went down. But women's basketball is on a very much an upwards trajectory right now, Kaysen.
Oh, absolutely. Caitlin Clark, in fact, you talk about it. Pure class, all-around athlete. She's a big golfer as well.
Yeah, great golfer.
So she can do it all. And a lot of these women are multifaceted, you know? We have some moms in the league. We've got some students, some studying med. You know, it's just an overall very impressive group of women.
We just see Langton that missing. That was an opportunity to cut the lead back down to a single-digit one to the Queens, and the 3 ball is wide from Tiana Clark.
She's just got to get the first one out of her system. As Jones misses the 3.
Park with a big board. Under 5 to go in this first half. Hokianga couldn't help herself, could she?
No, that's the coach killer, the ticky-tack foul, as I like to say. You don't want to do that. You're not in the right position. Chagas had all the momentum going her way, and you're reaching from behind. It's going to get called.
Well, win free fuel thanks to Waitomo. Score your Waitomo Moolah now. Use that QR code on the right-hand side of the graphic there. And you can't win a cow or a Buzzy Bee or an American football. This is the graphic, okay? But you can win some free fuel. They use the QR code for more details as well, because I'm really not telling you exactly what you should be knowing. The QR code has all your answers for you. Thank you very much to Waitomo. Getting in behind our coverage of Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa. This is round 4. And it's the Tokomanawa Queens with an 11-point lead over the Tauranga Whai. Catch hoop heads Thursday nights now, 6 p.m. Had fun on the show last Thursday, so a couple of nights ago. And it's always a good watch. Covers off Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa, Australian NBL, the NBA as well. Queens just doing enough here to keep them at arm's length. Chagas at the line after the Palace Hokianga foul.
Yeah, their defensive stops, not giving the Whai any easy looks underneath, as you see, especially when McSpadden's down there sealing underneath. They always have somebody on the backside, so there's always help. So making it difficult for the Whai to try and use their inside power. Again, trying to find points elsewhere. But you see here the Queens are just locking up defensively, not giving the Whai any easy looks.
Hokianga has it blocked, and the Whai are in danger of getting blown out here. This halftime break can't come quick enough. Park connecting again. I don't think her 3-point shots have hit the rim.
No.
Nothing but net.
You can just see it, the flow that she shoots with. It comes from the legs. It just flows up so effortlessly as Hokianga finds herself in trouble, and it's going to be a jump ball.
There's 3 Queens on the floor. 5 were around the ball then. They are locked in defensively, are the Tokomanawa Queens.
Well, the Queens are only gaining strength as a team with every game. You can see it there. Jane Park, what a beautiful shot, but the unselfish play from Stella Beck to make that extra pass, find the shooter, get her in rhythm, and their chemistry is just unmatched for the Whai right now.
Certainly is. Quick 3 off the inbounds, too strong. Chagas. Just 7 points. Quietly going about her business, directing traffic, getting everyone going. And Jordan Horston in her bag.
Oh, unbelievable job. Well, when you're Jordan Horston and you've got McSpadden on you, you're gonna have the speed, you're gonna have the jump, you know, you're gonna take that every single day. And a great job by her recognizing that, getting McSpadden on her heels and executing. And we've got an 18-point game on our hands.
Just like that, people, it's blowing out. Just the 6 points in the second quarter for the Whai. And Tokomanawa Queens have put on 19 in just under around 6 minutes of action, just over 6 minutes now. Look at that beautiful move on the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay of Jordan Horston.
Well, the Whai, you know, they are missing a few key players. From the beginning of the season, you had Morgan Yeager out in the first 2 minutes of the very first game, which is a heartbreak for the team. But then also the likes of Michaela Cowling, you see her in the shot there. She is such an asset. She's an assist machine. She's a scoring machine. She can do it all. So having her back next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, is really going to pump this Whai squad up. As you can see, they can't really get in sync with each other at the moment, but I think having her back on the court is really going to help them try to get into a better offensive set, because right now it just seems like some players are trying to force it, trying to create things, and they just don't have a flow offensively. But credit to the Queens. They have done an unbelievable job preventing any easy shots for the Phi. They're not giving up a single layup.
I mean, they're shooting 50% on the road. I know this is probably a new gym for the Phi, who are shooting only 25%. That three misses. Park, no one in front of her. Dale's tracking back. And I think Park was a bit surprised that there was no one out in front, but here we go. Park looking for the handoff.
Oh,
Beck, Horston. Shot clock winding down. Park finally misses a three. She's got 11 points. McKenna Dale. Snyder. Lana Schneider for three.
oh, you need to get her going. She can light it up, and the Phi need it now. Still down by 15, but that three will help them out. As Jaeyoon Park, great kick to the corner, but it's going to be a charge on Jaeyoon Park. Excellent job from McKenna Dale, holding her position and drawing the charge. Or was that Jade Kurasome? I feel like it was McKenna Dale, but great job. And again, the Phi getting possession back with another chance to get it within 12.
Yeah, they need to work their way back into this. McSpadden just banging into everybody. There it is. McSpadden called for the foul.
Oh, that was funny, but not funny.
She's had it. I think she's had enough
Yeah, she's
of the physicality of everybody just getting in her way.
she's just pinballing between everybody. Well, you see it here.
Yeah,
Just
watch this bang. Stella Beck goes down. Before that, she already banged into Park, trying to clear her out of the way.
I mean, she's been working her tail off, begging for the ball underneath, and I think it's just a little bit of frustration being shown, especially when you're running into the other team. But if your teammates aren't getting you the ball, the only problem is she's getting the seals, but she can't see behind. The Queens, their help side defense has been phenomenal, and it's really deterring her team from throwing it in as Chagas gets the easy lay-in with the right-hand finish. The Phi don't have an answer for this Queens offense at the moment.
No, Chagas again, just taking the opportunities when presented.
Oh,
That three is good.
that is pivotal for the Phi. They needed that three desperately to keep this within a reasonable score going into half.
Jones moves to 11 after that three. Good defense from the Phi. And again, it's Jones.
This is who you want to get going if you're the Phi. Get the ball in her hands, let her do some work. As you can see, she can really damage the defense in the open court. Oh, and again, the Phi creating another turnover.
Austin loses the handle. Jones, almost in and out.
And McKenna Dale cleaning the boards up, get the ball back to Jones, leaves it short. She's just too wide open. McKenna Dale called for the reach-in foul. Brilliant work from her, though, underneath. She goes untouched to the rim quite a lot, which is surprising. If you're scouting this Phi team, that would be one person, her and McSpadden. I'd be getting a body on every single time because they both crashed the offensive boards hard. But that time she went untouched, unable to convert on the three-point play. But again, that's the kind of work they need if they want to stay within a reasonable amount. The Queen squad.
It just sort of calms everything down, this trip to the foul line, the Chemist Warehouse line for Chagas and the Queens. Just slows the Phi down. We're coming in hot into the halftime break. Trying to break this deadlock of a double-digit lead. Bring it into single digits, now down 14. McSpadden goes quick.
Yeah, travel.
And
travel.
that's waved off because She had too many steps there.
Yeah, but she finally got the ball inside. I think she was a little excited. She's like, yes, finally, my hard work is paying off. And then just rushed it slightly. As you see here, Jade finally hits her underneath. And then there's that extra step. She actually stepped on the foot of Stella Beck. So Stella with the assist on the travel. And again, the Queens with another chance to extend the lead as Horston, another drive in against McSpadden. A lot of up, down, up, down, up, down for a lot of the players.
It's been a physical game, that is for sure.
Both teams need this win. See, Horston, you're gonna get used to hearing her name from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. She loves a bit of that physicality driving in to the lane, especially when you've got the tallest person on the Fives team guarding you. I'm gonna try to get her out of the game. She misses the first.
Horston tonight. Makes the second.
Oh, must have been a violation on the first.
Not a lane violation, surely not.
I think it because she missed it and then she got an extra one.
Makes the second anyway, so she's got 14. And extend this lead to 16.
She's on track to match her score from the last time these two teams matched up. Great job getting the ball into McSpadden.
Is that another block for Horston?
Phi do still have a BNZ player timeout. Choosing not to use it. And McSpadden finally getting it over the arms of Jordan Horston. It might be one of their first points in the paint this game, it seems.
Feels like it, doesn't it? To end the half for the Queens, not quite. McKenna Dale from midcourt. And what a half it has been for the Tokomanawa Queens. I believe it was just the second points in the paint for the Tauranga Whai.
That's unbelievable, especially when you have somebody like McSpadden in there who can go to work. But again, it's just credit to this Queens defense. They've done a great job on the help side. Just having that presence behind her really deters the team from throwing it over the top. Because you know, having that help side D, they can swipe it out quite easily. Especially when you've got Horston with her length sitting in front of her. Even Stella Beck, both of them doing a great job on McSpadden.
Leads all scorers with 14. Chagas and Park has 11. They have 11 each. We'll take a break and we'll come back with more stats for you from the Taupō Events Centre.
So you get 3 shots to make the basket, okay? 3 shots. Should we move him closer or should we leave him here? What do you reckon? What do you reckon on that side? Because he's a hooper. If you weren't a hooper, I would say, you reckon move him closer? Move him closer. Who reckons move him closer? Oh, you see, there's quite a few people saying move him closer. It's just the Tokomanawa Queens guy saying, how do I? So, I appreciate you too, so okay. Brian, hopefully you're going to get this basket. Concentrate, my brother. Concentrate. Are you concentrating? Are you sure? Okay, bro. So, everyone, make some noise for Brian. Here we go. You weren't concentrating hard enough. I told you to concentrate. See. Okay, all good. So, fans, should we give him one more chance? Should we? I saw someone shake their head down and no, don't give him another chance. Should we move him closer? Okay. Do you want to come closer or do you want to stay there? Stay there? Okay, you got one more shot, brother, one more shot. I'm offering you to come and stand here. Okay, but he's saying no. It's the first time ever someone has said, okay, brother, focus. Because last time you weren't focusing properly and it went to the right and the other one went to the left. We need in the middle. Okay, my friend? Okay, everyone in Taupō, ready? Hold up, bro. All right, two keys. Everybody, make some noise for Brian. Let's go, Brian! Brian, that was not good enough. There's a lot of people out there that need this money. Should we give them another chance? How about we give them one more chance before we move it back to the 3-point line? Hey, that's fair enough, hey. Brother, I'm not supposed to give you another chance, but I'm going to give you another chance. And we move it back to the 3-point line. Okay, everybody, once again, please, Taupō, make some noise for Brian!
Nunai Hoki Mai, welcome back, Taupō Events Centre, and a really interesting battle, not only in the paint but also on the glass, Kaysen, because we mentioned before we went to the break, there's just 4 points in the paint for the Phi, just 6 for the Tokomanawa Queens, but they are shooting the lights out from deep with 5 threes.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's coming off Jones with a couple of threes. She's got 13, as well as Horston. Just like we talked about at the beginning in the head-to-head, those two are going to be putting some massive numbers up on the board. Rebounds, Horston actually leading the way. Lou Brown only with 3 in the first half, which is surprising. But Lena Snyder with 2, Dale and Jones with 4 apiece. McKenna Dale, 3 assists. Kirasome with 2, Hokianga with 2, Stella Beck, Chagas and Brown with 2 apiece. And Horston with 2 blocks, as well as Lou Brown. Jae-Yoon Park with 1, and Lena Snyder with 1 as well. So just like we talked about, the defense from the Queens has been amazing underneath. Is 3 steals there for the Phi. Jae-Yoon Park with 1. Again, seeing McKenna Dale's name quite often on the stat sheet, making her presence known, contributing in all facets of the game, thanks to the Chemist Warehouse as the official stats partner of this Tauihi League.
Yeah, the Tokomanawa Queens shooting the lights up, 5 of 11 from deep. Park with 3 threes in that first half. But also the Phi have 7 threes, albeit 7 of 23 for 30%. But 22 rebounds apiece on the glass. We mentioned it before the game started, that rebound battle will be big. It was big in a 2-point win for the Queens last round, round 3, just 6 days ago. And at the moment, it is one-way traffic between these two teams. It is the Queens, who have a 46-32 advantage. We'll take a break and have the third quarter for you after that.
So just remember, if you're a female, this is your husband, you tell him, hey, take that. All right, here we go. Are you ready, Cole? Brother, let's go, Cole. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on. Yeah! Okay. So, shout out to Whai Tomo, and I'm going to tell you what's happening on the stage. I'm going to press this little video here, we're going to play, and sweet ass. Whai Tomo happiness is coming your way. Ready to spin and win? We are ready to spin and win. And Corbin, I'm hoping that you won something today. And it says, Cherbo. Watch out for our hands too, please. Come on. Hey, and Whai Tomo Mula has won $500 for Cherbo. Yeah. Oh, shot, Corbin. Everyone, please make some noise for Corbin. And we're back. We're back next week. We're back next week. So please text 4227 and your name and the word Phi, and we're going to try and give you some money. So $500 for forward. So if you are from Taupō and you love basketball and you love the Queens or you love the Five, make some noise! Yes, yes. So shout out to other boy that was gonna shoot him. And didn't do it, but his woman over, yeah. Eight more minutes to tip off on the second half. Yeah. Okay, friends. On this side, we're going to give away this side first. So we got buddies, we got some bands, we got some basketball. I want to see your kids not lose. I want to see your kids not lose on the basketball floor. Time up. Jump into the follow. I think that's good. Let me see these. Yeah, come on. Got some not lose, got some not lose. Come on. Hey, hey. Come on, sorry. Come right on, come on.
$46-32 is the score at halftime here at the Taupō Events Centre, and it is the Queens in control. It was a 92-90 game last weekend between these two teams, round 3, and it was a high-scoring affair. It was 60 for the Tokomanawa Queens to 44, and the Queens eventually won 92-90. It's a different game here, and you can see where the votes are going for the mixandpicks.com vote. You can use that QR code there, and South Peaks will be won in every Tauihi game. And Kaysen, what do the Whai have to do to get back in this one?
Well, they need to get something going on offense. They need to find a way to get some easier looks underneath. But the Queens making it extremely difficult for them underneath. And again, they're kind of living and dying by the 3 at the moment. Just this Queens defense is impenetrable, it seems. And with the Whai offensively hitting the people's ceiling down low early and not letting them hold that position for too long. As soon as you see that seal, you've got to hit them underneath, especially McSpadden. Try to get her going from underneath, because right now she's not getting the looks, the easy looks that she might like. She's only on 3 at the half, and she's usually putting up some big numbers in the game, averaging about 16 points. But again, finding it hard to find any easy looks underneath. But again, credit to the Queens, doing a great job shutting her down.
Yeah, Alex Stojkovic and his coaching staff doing a tough job with the Whai, getting them back into this one. Tanya Tufu, Mel Bennett, experienced coaching staff of the Queens, coming out of this third quarter, halftime break into the third quarter rather, with a 14-point lead.
But as we've seen in previous games this season so far, no lead is safe, no matter how significant. You could be up by 20, but with the level of talent that we have, we've seen many a comeback so far. So again, don't count the Whai out just yet. They've got some firepower. They know how to score. And if they can get things going, get some easy looks, they're going to be right back in this game.
Chagas will get us back underway. Queens ball with Park. She started the game with a 3. Stella Beck has it taken away.
Oh, good luck there. And just like that, that is exactly what you need to do. And again, Hokianga breaking it up on the out-of-bounds play. This right here is exactly what the Phi need to do. You see McSpadden running the lanes extremely well as a big. You love to see that as a coach, which is why she's one of my favorites in the competition. She's so fast. She's such a hustler, and she gets rewarded for her efforts in that fast break play.
They show hard on Chagas. That leaves Horston open in the corner on the rotation and makes them pay.
Definitely don't want to do that. You cannot give her that much space because she will knock it down. But Jade Kirasome tries to answer back and leaves it long, but Lena Snyder cleans it up. Dishes it out to Hokianga for three. Leaves it long again, and the Queens end up with it. They're coming back the other way.
Live by the three, die by the three. They are now 7 of 25 in this game. The Phi. Horston can't get the roll. And Parker's in the middle of it all. And we'll stay with the Queens on the baseline.
Yeah, Jordan Horston loves that look, that mismatch there. She's really great on that baseline, especially when she's got someone shorter than her guarding her. She can just float it right over the top.
7 to shoot. Chagas. Horston with the rebound. It's her 9th. Park.
Oh my God!
When it's in, it is in. There is no mistake. There's nothing but net for Park. She's 14 now.
Just a textbook shot. It's so pretty to watch.
It's her 4th 3 of the game.
Oh.
Just a little bit too high.
Now it's fortunate for the Phi, a foul called on the play. As you'll see the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay here with Jaehoon Park. Beautiful shot. Perfect rotation. Such a glorious shooter, Jaehoon Park.
The
Good
drive
for
from
Ashley Jones.
Horston has a double-double now of 17 and 10 on that rebound. Park, again McSpadden showing hard, and this time she's called for the foul. That's number 4.
That's a silly foul in my opinion for McSpadden. She doesn't need to show out that high. Like, she was almost at the, oh my gosh, the center. She's almost at the center line. There's no need to go out that far.
Yeah, she's pushed him. I mean, they're showing hard, and then it's just like throwing a hip check.
Yeah, the hip check at the end was unnecessary.
Unfortunately for McSpadden, it's been that game for her.
Oh my God.
My goodness, that is pretty basketball as McSpadden sits with their 4th foul. The Queens put the lead up to 20.
The Phi need something every possession now. They've got to create. They've got to get some easy looks. If you are going to live and die by the 3, you've got to get some 3-point attempts up as McKenna Dale tries to make something happen on the drive. So again, let's see the replay here. Jordan Horston with the spin move and the no-look pass underneath to Lou Brown.
That was Park's 3rd foul as well.
She won't be stressing that too much. She's got 3 more to give.
6 fouls in Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa.
I'd like to see a little bit more pressure from the fellow Phi. Hokianga up there pressuring Chagas, but again, when you're down by this much, you've got to put it all out there. You need to get up, try to create some turnovers, get some easy looks as Jordan Horston cuts the basket. Great job by Jones to recover there. McKenna Dale pushing it the other way. All the way, why not? Can't convert, trips on the sign, and she's out of the play.
Too strong, unfortunately. Lane is there.
Good job by Lena Snyder. She has been a defensive presence for the Phi, really disrupting the play. Oof, that was close.
Hokianga. Kirisome. Time winding down. Some of McKenna Dale can't get that. Kirisome might have got away with a push in the back there, but it's with Chagas and the Queens. Oh,
good cut to the basket from Stella Beck. Excellent find from Lou Brown. Just way too easy. Untouched to the basket for Stella Beck. And Hokianga tries to answer back. Another empty possession for the Phi. They need to get a stop here. Definitely don't want her shooting a 3 wide open. Finally misses one, Jaeyoon Park. And none other than McKenna Dale cleaning up the boards again. Phi just, you look a little lackluster here on offense. Without McSpadden in there running things at the top, setting those on-ball screens, just not a lot happening. You can see they just don't know where each other are going at the moment.
Jones goes flying through the key, and we got a foul on the drive as it happens. So it will be Phi ball and some subs in for the Queens.
Well, if the Phi can continue to drive and draw the fouls and not get rejected, they might have a chance to chip away at this lead from the Chemist Warehouse stripe. But that's putting yourself in for a very long night. You're going to have to keep driving, trying to draw fouls. Need to start knocking some shots down, especially with McSpadden out of the game. They really need some flow in their offense. Try to hit the cutters. Try to get to the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Queens just need a cruise.
Austin and Chagas turn it over between them. Jones has it, and Chagas picks up the foul. Just a little bit of afterplay there.
We don't mind that.
Between Jones and Chagas.
Some of the most competitive women I've seen in the sport, this league. None of them willing to give up the play. The physicality of it as McSpadden checks back into the game. So look for a little bit more life here on offense as she gets going straight away.
The lefty is good.
And just like that, we're within 16. So McSpadden's presence sorely missed in the few moments that she was out of the game.
Horston on the kick. They get the stop.
It's a great cut.
The look was gorgeous as well.
Oh, that was really lucky. Just thread the needle through Jordan Horston's arms. I don't know how she did it, but Palace Hokianga found Jones on the cut. Now we're within 14. Like I said earlier, no lead is safe. And Lou Brown tries to knock it down, gets her own rebound. And no foul called on the play. All ball as McKenna Dale tips it out of bounds. Great hustle, though, to follow that shot. She knew it was off and collected her own rebound. Go ahead and pad those stats, Lou Brown. Rebounding machine. Offensive rebounds are my personal favorite stat. It's one of the first things I look at, see who's the offensive rebounding machine on each team. And Lou Brown has always been.
What does that show to you? That's the hustle?
Oh, the hustle.
The desire?
Yeah, because a lot of the time, teams will get stagnant. Oh my gosh! Jaeyoon Park. She is such a pleasure to watch. Ashley Jones from deep, unable to convert. Eva Langton keeping the ball alive.
Long shot, long rebounds.
They've got some length on the court right now.
In a world of pain is Jones right now, and she's fouled.
Chagas can't believe it. It's got some serious length for the Phi right now. Some tall and lean limber. Hokianga bringing the average height down just a bit. As you see here, the double team. And I don't know if Chagas was called for the foul or if it was Stella Beck. But either way, Jones is at the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
Jones, good from the line. This is a rare trip to the line as well for the Phi case, and it's just foul shot attempts 7 and 8 from the Chemist Warehouse.
Well, prior to this, first few games, Jones was living at the stripe. So to see her only get there about once or twice a game is pretty rare. Look to see her try to create a little bit more opportunity for those easy points from the stripe as the Queens throw it out of bounds, just a little too high over the hands of Chagas. The Phi with another chance to decrease the deficit. You see Lauren Hippolyte applying pressure to Hokianga.
This is a big possession in the scheme of a comeback here. If they can just get a couple of stops and then...
back.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was going to make a valid point, but they turned the ball over.
Well, that's just great defense.
Still plenty of time, but they needed a bucket and they needed a stop, and neither have happened.
Gosh, Jaeyoon Park having herself a day in the office. Doing well, proving she's earned that starting spot.
Sloppy. Who wants it? The Queens have it.
Again, the Phi's offense. They've got to pick it up defensively. They need to get a stop, like you said. And 3 minutes left in the third quarter, still down by 16. As Chagas turns it over. So again, sloppy from both ends at the moment.
There can't be any humidity in the Taupō Events Centre up on the central plateau of the North Island.
Hitter. Good luck.
Oh, nice look. McSpadden again is hammered.
I think her and Lou Brown are mates.
She's going to need some anti-inflammatories from the Chemist Warehouse. Get some free fuel thanks to Waitomo. Use that QR code and score your Waitomo Moolah now. Just use that QR code on the right-hand side of the graphic.
So leading all scorers at the moment is Jaeyoon Park with 18. Next in line is Ashley Jones and Jordan Horston with 17 apiece. Chagas and Brown with 11. McSpadden only with 7 at the moment. So hopefully she can add to that. But her history at the line has not been so strong, but she manages to make that one roll in. She'll be relieved.
Well, this is a welcome break for Horston as well. She's come back in the game, but she's had a rest. She played all 40 minutes last round in this fixture.
I believe that was going to be on McKenna Dale on the reach-in. So it'll be Queens ball again. Still with a comfortable 15-point lead, under 3 minutes to play in the third. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful basketball, beautiful.
Really is. Five. The Queens were adamant. She stepped out there as that curls in.
No need for a backboard when you've got the hands of a shooter. McKenna Dale, great drive against Jaeyoon Park. Again, great offensive ball movement from the Queens. Unable to convert, but I'm loving the looks, the extra looks. So did I say looks twice? I meant the extra passes.
Horston's called for the foul just on the hip of Jones there.
Jones spending a lot of time on the floor this game. Horston not pleased.
Horston unimpressed. She's got 17 points. Just the 9 rebounds. I thought she might have had a double-double already, but surely she'll be closing in on that pretty soon.
Well, I thought maybe a triple-double with how many blocks she had earlier in the first half.
She's got 4 assists as well.
Shot's good from Jones.
Makes a second. And again, the Phi. Love to get this under 10, heading into the quarter break. 3-quarter break.
Oh, that's a good look.
That won't do it.
It's an early error on the full court pressure there from Kaylee Smiler. Unfortunately, Horston able to get away from her and find or draw the help defensively. Gets her player open underneath. Kaylee Smiler tries to answer back with the 2. It's no good. And the foul will be on Jones, trying to crash, reaching over the back. The ball will be in possession with the Queens. Yet another chance to extend the lead.
Horston having a running conversation with the official. Horston for 3. McSpadden with the rebound. Rebound number 5 for her.
Oh, Lena should have shot that one.
McSpadden will. Left it short. Snyder can't get the putback in. And there is the double-double for Horston. Rebound number 10 for her. 17 points. Under a minute to go in the third quarter.
Oh, beautiful basketball again from the Queens offensively. The Phi just not shifting, not helping. You've got to disrupt the cut to the basket. That's way too easy for Jaeyoon Park. Ashley Jones tries to answer back. So again, a couple of quick looks for the Phi. Not really getting anything going offensively. Pulling shots willy-nilly at the moment. Desperate to try to decrease this lead.
The passing in this third quarter by the Queens has been very patient and very good. Eight left in the third quarter. Hokianga.
Well, that's going to be a foul called on Lou Brown. Rightfully so. She was hanging off of her a bit there. She's going to fight it, of course. You'll be pressed to find anybody stoked with a foul called against them. But these players definitely vocal about their opinions on the calls.
That's your call there, Kaysen.
Yeah.
McSpadden at the line.
She really struggles from the free throw line.
No other Phi player is in double figures except for Ashley Jones. And McSpadden missed the first, so she moves to 9. And this will be the end of the third quarter. And it will be the Queens who have a 17-point lead. The Phi took the fight to them through the middle of the third quarter, but it wasn't enough. And the Queens sit in front comfortably with a quarter to come. We'll take a break here. Welcome back. Mai Hokemai, 67 plays 50. Tokomanawa Queens leading the Whai. The Taupō Events Centre, Kaysen. It's now or never for the Whai, isn't it?
Absolutely. They need some help. They need some more scores happening because, like you said earlier, Ashley Jones, the only one in double figures at 19. The next closest is Laura McSpadden with 9. So she needs some help. Need to get somebody else going. Someone's got to get some shots up, maybe from the likes of Lena Snyder from beyond the arc, because they are at a massive deficit. Not a lot of time to make up here, but they need to make something happen early and often, and it's not going to be that way. Unfortunately, it's going to be a turnover straight away out of the break, back to the Queens. Every possession counts. They need to treasure that ball. They need to treasure the possession. If not, their defense has got to be on point.
Certainly does. Park inside to Horston.
Great
Horston
patience.
in traffic and foul.
That's a great job. Finding her that deep in the paint is huge for the Queens. She loves it in there. So patient, as you just saw. Moving it around, drawing the foul, giving herself a chance to add to her total score. Coming into this game, she's shooting 80% from the line. Just misses the second one. Again, the Whai, they're just looking, trying to make something happen. Kaylee Smiler unable to convert. Jordan Horston cleans up the board. Jaeyoon Park pushing the pace. Great, she loves that one-arm skip pass. Posting up Hokianga inside. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Horston on the offensive glass. And then that shot misses as Horston goes down. Horston, is she okay? The play goes the other way. Jones connects from deep.
Why not? No need to run an offense. Let's get the ball in her hands, let her go to work. Stop play here. See the replay just like that in transition. Jones has that ability. Just trying to get the ball to her.
Horston's okay. She's telling the kids where the wet spots are on the floor.
Sweaty gal, cleaning up after herself. Gotta respect it. So the Whai here need to apply some pressure. Maybe get full court press, something. Try to generate a turnover, but again, just allowing the Queens to bring the ball up. Burning clock is not their friend right now. Stella Beck fires from 3. It's no good. McSpadden cleaning up, taking it herself. Why not? Big coast to coast with the easy 2. This is why she's one of my favorite in the league. She can do it all.
Laura McSpadden.
Showing off the handles in the fast break.
She moves to double figures with 11.
Lena Snyder, again, her defense has been excellent for the Whai tonight.
Horston.
Oh, miscommunication. They thought each other were the opposition. Ball goes out on McSpadden. And it's going to be a foul on Lou Brown.
It looked like that was going to be called a jump ball, but there is a foul.
You'd think they were playing on an ice rink with how many bodies are hitting the ground.
It's unbelievable. It's been that kind of game.
Love the physicality. Again, Whai down by 13 points now.
Go there and choose your game MVP, mixandpick.com. Use that QR code to find out who the MVP is. Might be Jordan Horston. She's got a double-double. Park's got 20. Ashley Jones for the Whai's got 22. Oh, a foul on the 3 from Hokianga.
Those two have been going at it since the last round. And again, that's another coach killer. You don't want to foul the shooter on the three. Unfortunate for the Phi. Chagas will have 3 opportunities to again extend this lead. Chagas shooting from the line only 50% this season so far. Again, she missed the first game or so. She's found her feet early on. She knocks down the second. And 3 for 3 for Chagas. Lead back to 16. All right, trying to make something happen here on offense.
Smiler. McSpadden wants it. She's got the mismatch in her eyes. She can't afford the 3-second call. Smiler off the glass. Tough.
I think she rushed that one a little bit. She could have collected that ball and got a better shot, but again, a couple of Queens' hands on the ball deterred her from the easy layup.
Chagas can't get the roll. Horston on the glass though again.
She's so long and just reaches over the top of everybody. That's the thing, you've got to do the little things at this point in the game. If you're the Phi, you need to hit a body on the box out as Chagas. Nothing but air on that one, unfortunately. But fortunately for the Phi, they get the ball back with a chance to get within a lower deficit at this point.
Jones, Phi's leading scorer, looking to drive with the left. Oh, in and out, but McSpadden's follow can't go down. But it does stay with the hosts in the Taupō Events Centre.
Seems to be a seal on that rim at the moment. Bit of a different game than the last time these two went head-to-head. The Phi unable to find their footing on offense. Queens' defense has just stepped up massively tonight as McSpadden goes to work on Lou Brown. Great patience.
Horston again, 15 boards for her off that McSpadden miss.
Well, she wasn't the leading rebounder of the league coming into this, but she's going to put herself in the race after this performance.
Jordan Horston wide to the right, and then the rebound is Beck's, and she's fouled, Stella Beck. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 in this game. It's just out of the reach of the Phi now, isn't it, really? They haven't been able to bite into this lead in time. Even though the clock stopped here with 6:19, is still an eternity in basketball, but it just doesn't feel like the Phi have the ability to stop the offense of the Queens, who are just picking them apart with much more accurate passing.
Yeah, absolutely. The Queens' offense is flowing a lot better than the Phi at the moment. The Phi don't really have any counters when their initial look is shut down, and that you can just see it in their eyes. They're just searching for the next option, but not getting any cuts, especially when that ball is getting into the short corner. Guards are picking the ball up, looking around, looking for something, searching, trying to find. The bigs are down low, holding their position, just unable to get that pass to them underneath. And the Queens, on the opposite side of things, are hitting cutters, getting into the lane and dishing out to shooters. They've got a little cold in this fourth quarter, sorry. But again, they've done a great job in the quarters leading up to the point where it's like, okay, we missed a couple threes. Let's get the offensive rebound, give ourselves another look. We usually convert on that second look, whereas the Phi, they're not boxing out. They're not doing the basics that you need to, especially when you've got an athlete like Jordan Horston coming in. She's not even having to jump. She's just reaching over the top. No one's putting a body on her, and you have to, especially when you have someone like her on the floor. And with Lou Brown, both prolific rebounders, and the Phi are just giving them those second chance opportunities. You just see the body language as well. They just look defeated, the Phi.
I mean, they've held the Queens to 39% shooting, but they've only shot 28% themselves, the Whai. And the rebound is it's +4 for the Tokomanawa Queens, but it feels like it's more. And neither team has really turned the ball over a lot. 10 for the Queens, 9 for the Whai. Points in the paint. 14 plays 16, and the advantage to the Queens.
That was a much better offensive set right there, hitting McSpadden. She can distribute the ball well. Again, if you cut off of her, she's going to find you. Great job by Jade Kirosome finding her and then getting the cut. Might be the life that the Whai need to try and get back in this game. But if the Queens are smart, they're just going to use every possession, burn as much clock as they can, put the ball in that woman's hands, let her go to work. Great job by McKenna Dale, though, locking Jordan Horston up on that play. But the ball is still in possession with the Queens, so they have another chance here, and you don't want to leave her open.
Parker was a long two.
Again, another offensive rebound for the Queens. Jae Park smartly slowing it down.
12th offensive rebound for the Queens in this game. Horston.
Oh, what a look. But Stella Beck, I don't think she was expecting that one. It was a great look from Horston. McSpadden going to work on Lou Brown. Jordan Horston there to help, and I believe that foul's going to be called on Jordan Horston. Or was it Lou Brown? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if he held up a 1 or a 3.
Well, it will be the 5th foul if it is on Brown, on her. And confirmation shortly as McSpadden rolls to the line. The Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
Shooting 50% at the moment, 3 for 6. Make that 3 for 7 now. Unable to convert the second. Again, still a 16-point lead for the Queens.
Park to Beck. Chagas. Pull up, contested pull up, front of the rim. If I want to go, they need to go now. 3 ball from Jones.
Oh,
that's
beauty.
The start.
Beauty. Still 4:38.6 left in the game. Only down by 13 now. They can get a couple back-to-back triples. They can put themselves back in the game.
Here's Horston. Oh, nice defense.
Just like that, great defense.
Oh, no. Unlucky, it falls to Chagas.
High risk pass there.
Maybe it wasn't needed to be thrown. They didn't need to push it that hard. Can they get a stop here? Chagas driving, McSpadden.
Oh, gutted.
5th foul on McSpadden here. Kayla Cowling is asking for an explanation on the bench, out with illness tonight.
And you'll see the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay here. Chagas off the screen. She quite literally passed the ball straight into McSpadden's hands, so I'm not sure where the foul call was, but maybe there was a hip in there somewhere. Chagas misses the first. Maybe it is that finger tape throwing her shot off tonight.
It wouldn't be comfortable. Yeah, misses both, so. Sure. That looks like that came off Brown, but.
Oh my.
Alex Stojakovic, coach of the Whai, wants an explanation.
I think next year they're going to have to install instant replay, especially on calls like that.
Yeah, Coach Stojakovic is pleading for an explanation. Look, it
was most definitely off of Lou Brown.
It came off her hip.
Yeah.
I don't think the referee, Sharon Martin, was looking down at the point of that, though.
Maybe saw the initial deflection, but missed it bouncing off of her body at the end. So still 13-point lead here for the Queens. Leading scorer for them, Jaeyoon Park with 20, but pretty balanced for the most part. Chagas with 14, a quiet 14 tonight, but still 14. Lou Brown with 13, and Jordan Horston with 18. Stella Beck with 5. On par with their normal numbers. For the Phi, leading scorers is Ashley Jones with 25. Good to see her get going again tonight after that performance against the Hoiho. Laura McSpadden with 11. But 9 trips, sorry, I read that wrong. 8 trips to the free throw line, only converting 3 of those. So if Laura McSpadden can do some work on that free throw, she could get herself up there, get this deficit a little bit smaller. So those are the freebies you want to knock down, especially when your team isn't converting as well on offense. This ball goes into Jaeyoon Park. Back to Jaeyoon Park. She'll go in and...
Oh, the defense is there. McKenna Dale knocking it down and cuts it to 10.
She can shoot it, especially in a clutch situation. You've got a couple of three-point shooters in her and Jones and Langton on the floor. So they're putting their three-point weapons. Jaeyoon Park, too easy against Jade Kirasome. Adding to her total. She has had quite the game tonight, and I'm not sure who that was intended for.
Either you or me?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
They're fired out of bounds.
Had my hands in my pockets. I wasn't ready. You see it there. Just too easy. Can't allow a player like Jaeyoon Park to have an open drive to the basket. The timeout is called on the floor. We're within 12. Plenty of time left on the clock. Just a couple three-pointers. Couple 4 three-pointers. They're back in this game. But it's going to happen defensively. They need to get some stops. Need to make something happen, create the turnovers, and get going in transition. The clock is not their friend. And the Queens, again, just need to settle down, keep doing their thing, get the offense going, and just stay solid like they have been the entire game.
Yeah, it is a short clock now for the Phi. They had time on their side, but they didn't have the deficit until they started banging down a couple of threes. Just have to look after the basketball. It just seems to be, anytime they hit a shot and then get a stop, they throw it away.
Yeah, exactly right. You've got to prize the ball at this stage in the game. You can't really look for those long court passes, especially when the defense is back in transition. Yeah, if there's no defense, then go ahead and chuck it. But at that point, better off just getting the ball into the guard's hand, letting them bring it down, and trying to get a nice offensive set. If I try to make something happen on this play.
That shot's short, unfortunately for Kirasome.
It was a good look. Great job getting Jaeyoon on her heels, but just can't convert. If I really need to step up now, try to get a stop. Good look.
There it is. Great offense again from the Queens. And Park takes one with the and one as well.
It's beautiful offense from the Queens. It's been like that all night long. Just finding the cutters, getting in the lane, and getting the easy bucket, as you see here. The dish, the make, the foul. Jaeyoon Park is at the Chemist Warehouse line for a chance to add to her total. Sitting on 22 at the moment.
Park makes that three-point play opportunity And coming up on 2.5 to go. Fire in a hole here. They run out on Jones. The Fire just can't get a stop, but they do get it back through Dale's hustle. And a corner three.
Yes!
There it is.
Oh man, McKenna Dale. Such an asset for this Phi team. Getting the stop defensively and then rewarded for it with the three at the end of the play. Will it be enough for the Phi? And a clever little step there from Jordan Horston, but can't get the roll. Again, Phi need a quick shot here. Lena Snyder rejected by Lou Brown. What a defensive stop. Lena laughing it off. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it was a good attempt. So you see the defense there from McKenna Dale creating the shot for herself right in the corner. You hit her in her shooting pocket. She is automatic. Another phenomenal shooter in this league.
Snyder stepping back.
Oh, Horston again, another block.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna have a triple-double with blocks.
Really is impressive. Fourth block. Feels like she's had about 8.
Oh, great dish. And the hard foul there by Lena Snyder. Lou Brown will find herself at the Chemist Warehouse line. Great dish underneath from Hippolyte. Excellent look. And the Queens, they're just finding their cutters a lot better than the Phi are tonight.
Yeah, there's a crispness, isn't there?
Yeah.
And it's just that second or third pass in the offense once they roll through an option.
Yep.
Where it's just, you get in a cutter, getting someone on the weak side, you're making that ball work, and they call their BNZ player timeout.
You're exactly right. It's that the counter options to the first option being shut down. You drive in, you pick up your dribble in the paint. You're hoping your teammates are cutting, and it's just not been like that for the Phi tonight.
Use that QR code to get a ticket to the big game, thanks to BNZ and their sponsorship of the player timeout. So what do Dale and the Phi have out of this player timeout? What are they going to run? They've been pretty good with their ATOs in this game. Here comes Dale getting it back.
Yeah, the Queen's not going to give up the easy three. Saw the pressure there. Are we in the bonus?
No, we're not. We're a long way. Two more fouls to give for the Tokomanawa Queens before they're in the bonus. The Phi, as you can see, are in the bonus.
Good cut.
And tell you what, that's an example of what the Queens have been doing at the other end successfully. And for the Phi, it just hasn't been that kind of game.
Yeah, they're just not on the same page, you know, just all it takes is locking in and expecting the ball. Always expect the ball to come to you and you're always going to be ready, but it just doesn't seem like that's the mentality of the Phi tonight. They need to get a stop here.
Oh, that is pinpoint.
How?
That is pinpoint.
How?
Horston. If that had gone on, she deserves a hockey assist. Kitty Some with a layup at the other end. Arguably the easiest shot they've had all night.
That is definitely the only easy shot they've had for the night, and I just think the Queens let them have it.
Here's Horston. 13 on the shot clock. They'll wind this one down. Corner three.
Oh.
Park for good measure. Moves to 28 and leads all scorers.
Man, she is so solid. Easily becoming one of my favorite guards to watch in this league.
That's her 5th three. She's played the whole game as well.
She's so stable. Her shot is, she's never shooting off one leg unless she's in the paint. And she's doing a fadeaway jumper, but beyond the arc, she's set, she's loaded. Beautiful, it's picturesque. Jaeyoon Park, beautiful jumper. Lead is staying, just still can't tick past that. Oh, I thought I was over there. Whoops, the lead is 17 now.
Yep, it's been a game that the Tauranga Whai really have chased.
It's hard to chase a team like the Queens.
They brought it back in the second quarter.
Yep.
They did a good job.
But it was short-lived.
But it was, you're right.
Credit to the Queens. They've done an unbelievable job. Just on the same page defensively as well. I really want to applaud them. They've made the job for the Whai offense damn near impossible tonight. You just see it. The body language of the Whai don't really have an answer. This help side defense for the Queens.
Jones.
Step back.
Schneider.
Oh.
That three's good. Later Schneider moves to 9.
That'll count towards their standings on the ladder as points for and against, but in this game, not going to be enough to get them the win.
Horston's fouled. What a game she's had. 18, 17, and 5. And I believe, and I'll check the box score, 4 blocks.
Unbelievable. Yep, 4 blocks.
To be fair, she shot 6 of 21. But she is that player for the Tokomanawa Queens. She has been on point at both ends with her effort, her execution, and her ability to share the ball as well. And that'll do us for the game at the Taupō Events Centre. The Tokomanawa Queens get the dub. It was harder last week than it was this week. They kept the Whai at arm's length. It certainly wasn't a 92-90 excitement game, but the Queens will take the dub here as the Whai go down. And there's your leading scorer, Jaehyun Park, 11 of 17, 28 points for her, 7 rebounds, 2 steals and a block for the player who played all 40 minutes of the game.
Well, her presence was known. So solid all around, defensively, offensively. She's just an absolute weapon. What a pickup for this Queens team. Again, you see here leading scorers, Park with 28, Jones with 27, Horston with 20, Lou Brown with 15, Chagas with 14. You can just see the balance of this Queens squad. McSpadden with 11, Dale with 10, Snyder and Kirosome with 9 and 8 respectively. McSpadden with 9, Horston with 17 rebounds. So
17 cases.
She out-rebounded the trees underneath. But she did a great job. But you see the balance there with Dale, Snyder, and Jones with 7 apiece. Assists, Dale, Horston, you see her name, you're gonna hear it a lot. 5 assists, her and Brown apiece. Stella Beck, Dale, Kirosome, Hokianga with 4 apiece, and Jordan Horston again at the top of the leaderboard with 4 blocks.
But also, she would have 4 blocks, but also a ton of deflections, a ton of, altering shots as well. Her defense in the paint was superb.
Yeah, exactly. And the team fed off of that. Again, she just makes it look so easy. As you see there, Tamari Key out tonight, but not needed for the game, obviously. The Queens did it without her, but hope to see her back as soon as possible.
Well, that is us. Thank you so much for watching. Here's what's to come over the next few days. We've got a game tomorrow, the Poakai and the Southern Hoiho, and a South Island match that'll go down to the wire, hopefully. The Kahu will host the Whai at Event Finder Stadium on Thursday night on Halloween. And then the Fire will be back at the Taupō Events Centre on Saturday afternoon, hosting the Southern Hoiho as well. But on behalf of Kason Buckman and myself, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your long weekend. And on behalf of the Sky Sport crew, po mare.